When you go along with your life's journey, you will get a lot of twists and turns. And I want you to go along with the twists and turns because this video is about the proof that you can have all over your mind in order to take the twists and turns. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Manikandan Sundaresan talking to you on taking up life as it goes, because I'm going to give you a new age technique that is definitely going to take you to a next level when you are having hardships and troubles in your life. Some teenagers might be looking for confidence boosters. Some business people will be looking for some tips and suggestions for keeping them going on the business. Some middle-aged people will be looking for some suggestions that could really ensure them in a different way to take their mid-age crisis. And who knows, some senior citizens might also look for some suggestions to live the rest of their life. I cannot promise that my video will definitely give you suggestions and solutions for all these areas, but I can definitely vouch on the point with the level of consistency and with the level of belief in the training system that we are going to give now in this video. You can definitely take your life in a different regard. I'm going to speak about a therapy called as alpha level meditation. So before I give you the genesis of alpha level meditation, I would like to ask a simple question to you. You may not be able to answer this question in a way that it could reach me, but you can certainly think of this question. The question is very simple. What's the scale of your sense of well-being? Or what's the scale of your stress that you are currently experiencing? Even simpler, what's the scale of your feel-good factor? Answer for these three questions, or rather answer for any one of the questions. Choose the third one. It's a very simplest one, but yet a powerful one. What's the scale of your feel-good factor? Because your energy level is being drained just like our physical energy is being drained with the summer. So what can we do for getting out of this energy level? What can we do for feeling good? So we would like to straight away get into one particular researcher, a famous Russian scientist. His name was Jose Silva. His daughter Lara Silva is right now continuing the legacy of Jose Silva. Silva has written a book called as Silva Mind Control Method, and I am not going to teach anything from that book, but I would like to teach from my own experience how this alpha level meditation exercise has given me a very good edge in my life. How do you start your day? We all have our rituals. When we start our day, we sometimes think our problems, or we sometimes think our yesteryears. We sometimes think our current level of family crisis that we are undergoing. In alpha level meditation, you are supposed to be very much tuned, and you have to make sure that you are thinking about a very important factor. You know what is that factor? The biggest goal that you have for the next 15-20 days. I recently came across a counseling case where a person was having a relationship storm. The person was asking me, how can I get the relationship set erect? I was able to give this alpha level exercise as a solution. I met a college student who was asking me for how to get rid of his examination fear. I gave alpha level meditation as a solution. I met a school boy who transited from one school to the another, and he wanted some solutions to get rid of his fear in the new school. I gave alpha level meditation as an exercise. So can you understand? Alpha level is manifold. This exercise that we are speaking about is manifold. It can fetch you solutions on any regard. Early morning between 4 and 7 a.m. have got a lot of secrets to tell you. Alpha level meditation has to be done on that level and capturing that particular time. Now, let me quickly trigger out the steps, the clinical steps of alpha level meditation exercise. And you just have a reality check whether it is going to be possible for you or not. Step number 1 is choosing a time between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Is that possible for you? If it is not possible, you will have to make it possible. Take it from me. And step number 2, you have to set a separate place for this particular exercise. It's not going to be a ritual alone. It's going to be a blissful manufacturer of feelings. So choose a place. That's clinical step number 2. And step number 3, this is the key here. In order to get yourself from beta level to alpha level, you need to have a serene feeling. You need to get your mind and body relaxed, because alpha level comes to your brain only when your physique is relaxed. Take it from me. This is the kicker here, my dear ladies and gentlemen. You got to get the alpha level only by relaxing your body and mind. Well, that's a crucial factor. Most of us don't even know how to relax. That's where I would like to show more focus upon. Think about your eye pupils. Your eye pupils, if they are set 20-degree upward, you can even pause this video and try this if you want. Just keeping the eye pupils 20-degree upward, just like you are looking up, and keep your eyes closed and count from 100 to 1 backwards as slow as possible. Maybe 100, 99, 98. Likewise, have the counting as slow as possible. Frequently asked question number 1. What happens in this 100 to 1 backwards counting? The answer is very simple, my dear friends. You get totally relaxed. Alright. Well, I know better way of getting relaxed. I have my own ritual. I have my own pre-programmed kind of systems and exercise for relaxing. Fine, then go ahead. It doesn't mean that you have to keep your eyes upward and you have to count from 100 to 1. That's not a mandatory. All I want you to be is relaxed. But if you are asking me for a solution to get relaxed, I would say this one is a solution. That is, keeping your eye pupils upward and counting from 100 to 1 backwards will make you relaxed. And now you are coming to a dark level. After all these glimpses of thoughts, they get settled down eventually and you get a darkness. That darkness, my dear friends, is a clear indication that you have reached alpha. Okay, I have reached alpha. The destination is arrived. Is that the one? No. Now, things are getting even more better only now. After you reach the dark side, after you reach that particular blissful feeling, what you are supposed to do is, you have to visualize and you have to imagine the particular goal that you are wanting to finish. If you are a businessman, that particular business customer that you are trying to attract as a prospect, bring that prospect into your brain. Talk to that group of people. Or if the prospect is an individual, talk to that individual. If you are a school student and if you are having trouble in mingling with your friends in the school, bring all the friends in that particular imaginary screen. Talk to the friends. Really, have the sense of feeling. I mean, the feeling frequency has to be matched. And if you are a struggling salaried professional and if you are looking for a vertical elevation in your business, vertical elevation in your profession and it is not getting available, bring the boss inside. Talk to him or her. Seriously, this will create a lot of transformation in you. And when you are talking, make sure that you are really getting the fortunate results that you are looking for in favor of you. And get the same happiness that you are looking for in life. That feeling frequency is what is going to make the transformation. Because there are two things, my dear ladies and gentlemen, synthetic experience and real experience. The subconscious mind of human anatomy does not know the difference between the real experience and synthetic experience. Let's say, for example, if I talk about a lemon and if I talk about lemon juice, if I talk about biting a lemon's half, it automatically salivates you. Which clearly means that I don't have lemon in my hand, but still I can produce the same reaction from you, just how a lemon can create. What does this mean? Your subconscious mind does not know which is real and which is synthetic. So in this alpha level exercise, whatever you imagine becomes a synthetic experience, and synthetic experience leads to real experience. But if you don't believe in the synthetic experience, and if you keep on saying in your inner mind that, this is all humbug, this is all fake, it's not going to work out. Please don't try to deceive yourself, because this is not going to work for you. So as vivid as possible, if you are really able to see this particular result in your mind, soon your subconscious mind gives you the signals of taking the same hard work and you try to do the things on a routine basis. If you continue this exercise for almost about 20-25 days, you will gradually see the results getting transformed. You will gradually see the life getting completely turned up. So you got to be very much clear. I have just explained the process. But if you are with me in person, I would have definitely given you the demonstration. I would have hypnotized you and I would have put you in half sleep way and I would have demonstrated, which is what I do for my clients. Even this evening, I did for almost about 20 students about how to do alpha level exercise. But you don't need that. I'm not selling or I'm not marketing that thing on you. I'm impressing upon the point about the importance of alpha level meditation exercise. To make the long story short, before we give a golden handshake to each other and say bye to each other, I would like to give it in a nutshell, the steps. Step number 1, choose a place. Step number 2, choose a time. Step number 3, keep your spinal cord erect and keep your eye pupils upward and count from 100 to 1. Make sure that you are getting relaxed. Step number 4, after you get relaxed, you automatically have alpha level switched on into the brain. And step number 5, this is the kicker. You have to imagine as if your goal is getting accomplished. You have to imagine as if you are having the happiness fetched. You have to imagine as if you have completed it. And later, after some time, basking in the glory of that wonderful feeling, count from 1 to 20 and open your eyes. Exercise complete. And you are setting a new trend in your life, and you will have lots of new generative feelings in your life. Take it from me. This is not out of some paper experience. This is out of a real experience standing in front of you. This is Manikandan Sundaresan, resting the case. Meet you with the next video. Thanks a lot.